in a sport that shouldn't be there. Coffee like fuel, hands clenched in the air. The mirror shows the person who thinks they're in charge, but there's something wild inside growing too large. Every message feels like a fight you might lose. Every sound in the hallway is bad news. You're not crazy, you're just on high alert, looking for danger until your eyes start to hurt. Your brain is running on power it doesn't own, draining the energy straight from the bone. The warning lights are flashing, but you want more speed. The animal is screaming for what you actually need. I'm a machine that's starting to break, trading my health for the progress I make. The pressure builds, but I call it success, while deep down inside I'm a total mess. My head says tomorrow we'll reach the stars, but my body says I'm covered in scars. Caught between winning and just staying alive. I'm a wreck on the road, trying to survive. Yeah, faster, stronger, bitter, louder, pushed to the limit and acting prouder. Watching the clock and chasing the prize with nothing but static behind my eyes. Everything is a problem, every silence is scary. I'm running a race and my legs are getting weary, taking robots and laptops and screens, but I don't know what it actually means. My stress is stuck on high and I've got nowhere to go. I'm burning out faster than anyone should know. My system is running on nothing but fear. The smart part of me can't even steer. A shadow on the wall looks like a beast. A tired animal gets no peace. Slower, vulnerable. I used to dream about what I could be. Now I only dream of what's chasing me. The future I'm building has no room for me. Just a person trapped in a factory. When did my dreams become a weapon I use against my own body with nothing to lose? When did resting become a bad thing to do in a world that won't stop until you're through? I'm a machine that's learning to slow, fighting the bursts beneath the show. The pressure breaks and I finally see how to heal the parts that are hurting me. My head still sits tomorrow in the scars, but my body says I'm proud of my scars. Between the winning and the staying alive, I'm finding the human inside the drive. I'm finding the human inside the beat slower. The instinct whispers it's okay to stop. The brain finally listens. Sometimes the fastest way forward is to stop running forward. Wake up running calculations in my sleep. Every notification is a debt I have to keep. My prefrontal cortex used to be the saint. Now it's just a witness to the chaos I create. Threat detection firing at the smallest sound. A shadow on the wall can bring my empire down. This isn't stress, this is cellular decay. My amygdala's been screaming since I lost my way. I've been baptized in the blue light glow. Sacrifice my peace for the status quo. Every inconvenience feels like war. I can't remember what I'm fighting for. This is a curse of tomorrow's speed. Running from a hunger I can't feed. Built an altar to the god of more. Now I'm just an animal pacing on the floor. Cognitive load breaking down my spine. Lost the meditation, lost the shrine. This is what it means to operate when your reserves hit zero and you disintegrate. Tabs open. 17 beat can't close a single one. Emails multiplying faster than the rising sun. Every ping, every buzz, every algorithmic meet runs my last the ambition, but I'm running out of speed. I promise liberation, but I'm more enslaved than ever. Optimization culture got me thinking I'm not clever. Dopamine is currency and I'm in massive debt. Fight or flight is permanent, this isn't over yet. I used to have a threshold for the pain. Now a coffee or the rook can make me go insane. Moody that I'm overreacting, full of light. Everything is such a station in the middle of the night. They promised that the future would be clean, but I'm drowning in the space between the human and machine. I've been baptized in the endless scroll. Sacrifice my body for the goal. Every mind and setback feel like death, burning through my final breath. This is the curse of tomorrow's speed, running from a hunger I can't feed. Built an altar to the God and more. Now I'm just the air, I'm a pacing on the floor. Breaking down my spine, lost the meditation, lost the shrine. This is what it means to operate when your reserves hit zero and you disintegrate. In our code, we accelerate until we explode. Married to the mission, plan to the grind. Left our regulation systems to hide. Now we're all wounded, all reactive, all wrong, mistaken. Survival responses for law. Tomorrow's comfort becomes today's curse. The acceleration makes it worse. I'm not broken, I'm just done. The nervous system coming under. Just sink inside me, went to sleep. Now only shadows make me weep. This is the marriage I didn't choose. Between everything I gain and everything I lose. Hey, 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 hey. In the static, just another nervous system going automatic. Static deep breath. Mission log, day unknown. All systems critical. The smallest breach becomes the flood. I was built for deep water, trained to dive alone. Submarine heart, pressure tested bone, but I've been down here too long. Oxygen running thin, every shadow on the starboard side feels like the end begins. Coffee spills like diesel fuel, ignites my fraying nerve. A stranger's laugh becomes a blade I don't deserve. I'm a ship without a harbor mast, broken clean into what used to be. Now only shatters when the wind blows through. I'm not angry, I'm just hollow. My amygdala's learned to scream at ghosts that normal minds would swallow. I've forgotten what calm means. When the canal narrows and the walls close in, when the door left open feels like mortal sin. I'm a warrior with no master, fighting shadows in my cabin walls. Every whisper sounds like thunder, every silence sounds like war. I'm not broken, I'm just drowning, one small wave away from shore. Stood on the pier last Tuesday, watched the delta fade to black. Thought about just walking forward, never coming back. Not from pain but from exhaustion. This vigilance, this cost from survival mode. You're only setting you forget what you have lost. My prefrontal cortex surrendered to the beast. Ancient brain survival, fire civilized but near release. The text unanswered is abandonment. A look becomes a threat. I'm allergic to existence, to a debt I can't forget. I'm not crazy, just rewired. Every circuit fried and spent. My reserves have all expired. I'm a boat that's overbent. When the canal narrows and the walls close, cavity walls. Every whisper sounds like thunder, every silence sounds like war. I'm not broken, I'm just drumming, one small wave away from shore.
Softly, vulnerably, there used to be the steady hand, the one who'd never break. Now I'm the wounded animal that flinches at handshakes.
The code I swore to live by, can't recognize this shell. I followed every order, it's still descending into hell. Tell me how to surface when the pressure's all I know. Tell me how to silence belongs that always go. When we can now get arrows and I can't turn back, when the future in life feels like heart attack. I'm a masterless warrior, loyal only to the fight. Every minor inconvenience registered as blight. I'm not broken, I'm just empty. Adaptive reserves, I go to zero tonight. But maybe if I name it, I can find my way to shore. Maybe if I dream it, I won't be at war anymore.
Surfacing protocol initiated. Submarine rising slowly. Pressure equalizing. System reboot. Ending. I'm still here. Still breathing. That counts for something.
Coffee spills, it's 7:15. Another micro battle in this war machine. My phone dies, traffic stops, the elevator breaks. Each shadow moves like guerrilla rays. I'm amphibious between the flood and drowning air. My nervous system doesn't know which world to wear. The amygdala's a warlord screaming orders now. The frontal lobe surrendered, don't remember how. I used to bend, now I just break. Every small thing feels like high stakes. My reserves are empty, running on fumes. A hair trigger waiting in these rooms. I'm ballistic, going zero to red. Over nothing, over everything instead. Built to bunker, but the walls are thin as glass. Every whisper sounds like a cannon blast. I'm not stressed, I'm neurologically gone. A wounded animal reacting to the dawn. Need a ceasefire in my mind tonight before I lose this final fight. Forgot my keys, someone's talking loud. No more noise becomes a thundercloud. My body's stuck in permanent alert. Ancient circuits treating paper cuts like hurt. The fortification crumbles brick by brick. Adaptive system running on a wick. I'm the vanguard of my own collapse, reading prints in every gap. And lives used to have margins, room to breathe. Now every moment's an emergency. The intelligence reports all scream the same. Everything's a threat, everything's to blame. I'm ballistic, going zero to red. Over nothing, over everything instead. Built to bunker, but the walls are thin as glass. Every whisper sounds like cannon blast. I'm not stressed, I'm neurologically gone. A wounded animal reacting to the dawn. Need a ceasefire in my mind tonight before I lose this final fight. Survival mode was meant for lions, storms and flames, not for emails, deadlines, forgetting people's names. My system can't distinguish real from small, so it treats the pin drop like a cannonball. I need retreat, I need to stand down. Find your switch buried underground. I was ballistic, only zero to red. Over nothing, over everything instead. Fall down the bunker, let the fortress fall. Sometimes surrender is the bravest goal. pills and selling fliffitine. Or maybe it's just coffee, not a war machine.